Today, we're going to be looking for the best Pokemon card shops in Shibuya. Let's do this. So the first place we're going to is called Mint, which is on the ground floor. Well, the basement floor. They sell like PSA cards and stuff, but let's have a look. This place is actually pretty overpriced.
Oh my gosh, look at that one.
Makes sense because it's in a shopping center. Yeah. So this card here, Daniela bought for 200 and it's going for 600, triple here. So you guys need to be careful. We found this place. You have to kind of go around here to get in. There it is. Let's have a look. So I actually ended up buying something in this shop, which was a card that I've been after for ages. And it's this Pikachu here. I picked it up for 9,980 yen. And we also bought a Battle Partners box for 9,800 yen. So this just shows you guys that sometimes the actual small shops are the places that you need to go because these are the ones that will have the best kinds of prices. So the next shop is called Shogun City Stars on the 4th floor. Apparently this one's decent. So here we are. It's quite intimate. Dude, prices are mad. Look at that. Damn, they have some really nice cards here. Even more vintage down here. XY Hero, Mewtwo, Alakazam here. We have a Blaine's Charizard here, 19,800. Really off center though, unfortunately. Yellow Cheeks Pikachu. Korokoro Mew. Okay, so I actually did see a couple of cards in Shogun City Stars. The only problem is it was quite overpriced, like 20,000 yen for Terrestrial Festival. A lot of their cards were overpriced and a lot of their vintage cards were dirty, which was weird. So if you're in Shibuya and you're looking for vintage, Shogun City Stars is actually pretty decent, but the prices are way too high. So next up, we're going to Mandrake, which is here, Shibuya store. They have some really cool figurines. 110,000 yen. Look, that's creepy. Yo, 275k. That's crazy. The Iono is actually quite cheap here, 20k. Decent. They've got some really cool stuff though. Got trainers, Acerola. So Mandrake was okay. They had tons and tons of figurines. So if you're coming for figurines and like toy collectibles, this place is the place to be, I'm telling you guys. But for Pokemon cards, they had some vintage stuff, but nothing too crazy. I mean, they had some really expensive cards. So if you have a super high budget, then not bad. Next one's kind of confusing. It's up there somewhere. We're just gonna go inside and see. It's actually here. It's on the 6th floor. Daniela's had enough of Pokemon card shopping.
No.
She's tired.
You owe me like 5 days of shopping without complaining.
They've got some cool cards in here. They've got a nice promo there. Not gonna lie. The prices are actually decent, to be fair. They got Erica there for 9k, 13k on the Iono, Eevee for 5k. Latios and Latios. Yellow though for 11k. While Iono for, wow, 24k, that is a bit expensive for a yellow version. Yeah, they got an Iono for 23 there, which is not, well, it's a bit expensive. Up buying 2 cards here. I'll show you guys later. The prices are actually okay, semi-expensive, it's okay, but one of the best shops I've visited in Shibuya so far though. We have 4 stores left, starting with Card Kingdom. It's on the 4th floor. It's really hard to tell, but it's on the 4th floor. This is decent, I guess, compared to other shops. This is pretty good. First shop I've seen the Celebi in. That Bulbasaur's looking pretty good. And the Charmander and Squirtle. 38k. but obviously it's got the yellow sticker. So I ended up buying this classic collection Bulbasaur for 580, which is not too bad. I mean, it has one print line, but I feel like that's a pretty good price. They had the other two, but they were kind of mash up, so I didn't buy them. So we're at full comp, which is this the third floor? Fourth floor. So we just left full comp, and unfortunately they didn't let us record inside. I didn't buy anything, but Daniela did. I mean, for like cheap art rares, it's okay, and they had a decent selection of cards. It's just they were really, really overpriced. I mean, I saw the Latios and Latias for like 170k, which is like insane. That's like 50k more than I was seeing at other shops. So yeah, I think it's a bit overpriced, but they did have a decent selection. So if you guys want to find modern cards, not really vintage, they didn't really have anything like vintage, but if you want some decent modern cards, then I guess it could be a decent place, but a bit expensive for my liking. So we're on the final stop of today's journey, and there's one place we have left, Fanatic up there. So Card Fanatic is on the third floor. Let's see if they'll let us record. So they only had sports cards. So Shibuya is not that great for Pokemon cards. I mean, a lot of places are really overpriced. You might find a deal or two in really like local shops. Wow, look how many people there are, dude. Holy.
Literally everyone walks everywhere.
Look, that's crazy. So right before we were about to go home, I ended up finding another shop, right, called Tier 1. It's on the third floor, had quite a lot of cool cards. They had some really nice vintage cards and actually a pretty decent selection. I ended up buying a few cards, and Daniela bought a PSA 10 slab. So we'll show you guys when we go home. Now we're actually going home because we've been here for too long. Just got home and I'm gonna show you guys what we bought. So I ended up getting this Pikachu from that last shop. I'll put like a link or something like that to the shop because I couldn't record inside, but I ended up picking up this Pikachu for 3,508 yen, or 80 yen. This is from the classic collection and it was actually in okay condition. It was like 20 euros. So I also picked up this Hypno because it looks a bit weird, and this Bulbasaur from the classic collection. I ended up picking up both these Pikachu cards. These are both promo cards, right? And they were both 300 yen. I know it says 50, but it's actually 300. One's got the Charizard, one's got the Mew. I bought this Squirtle as well, so all I need to buy now is the Charmander. Let's move on to some of Daniela's stuff and I'll finish it off on one of the big cards. So she got this Maractus and this Spirigato, both in the same shop. And she actually bought a slab for about 30 euros. A PSA 10 of this card for 30 euros is not too bad at all. And then I managed to get this, the Trainer Red with the Pikachu for 9,980 yen. This was such a good buy, man. Such a good buy. I think it has like slightly bad centering, but apart from that, there wasn't anything wrong with the card, and it was like 3,000 yen cheaper than the other places. So that's it. That was our day in Shibuya. Decent, not that great for cards to be honest, but there's tons of shops, so it's pretty good if you want to buy like clothes and you just want to go shopping. It's actually one of the best places we've been to. So far, I think the two best places for me have been Shibuya and Ikebukuro. Ikebukuro is sick for cards. Akihabara is great for cards as well. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.